It off, has a single and has walked twice. And the wind blowing out. There it goes, a long drive. If it stays fair, home run. We will have a seventh game in this 1975 World Series. A lot of body English for Carlton Fisk. Watch it.
How many steps does he take? One. He waits to see it. Get over. Get over. He knew it. There it is.
Hi everybody, this is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics bringing to you Game 6 of the 1975 playoffs, the Carlton Fisk home run. We've had our starting lineups. Louis Tiant is ready to go, grade B pitcher, YZ modifiers, and Pete Rose steps into the box. Here's the first roll of the game. 5-5 to Pete Rose is a bouncing ball and through the hole in the right field for a single for Pete Rose. And I think we'll just do straight basic Apba today. We have both teams are filling column 1, and the only thing I do with basic Apba is I give the catchers a chance to throw out would be base stealers. Ken Griffey Sr. steps into the box, no outs, Rose is at first. Here's the roll, 41. Hard hit to Burleson. To second for 1, over to first for 2. It's a double play. 6-4-3 double play. 2 outs, and here is little Joe Morgan. 1-6 is a 28. Grounded to the hole in shortstop. Burleson backhands, throws. Great play, Rick Burleson. 3 outs for the Reds. We go to the bottom of the first. No score, Boston coming to bat. All right, Gary Nolan takes the mound for Cincinnati. He is a BZ rated pitcher. 15-9, 3.16 earned run average in 75. Cecil Cooper steps into the box for the Red Sox. He swings the bat from the left side. Here's the pitch. 2-4 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Cooper goes back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. Here is second baseman Denny Doyle. 53-12 is a one-hop rocket hit to Perez at first. He'll take it himself. 2 outs. That brings up Yaz. Bases clear. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Cesar Geronimo picks it out of the sky, and the Red Sox are turned back in the first, 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the second, no score. Broadcaster Kurt Gotti once said that Louis Tiant's pitching, he is the Fred Astaire of baseball. He turned his back completely to the hitter, and Reggie Jackson said his pitches seemed to come from everywhere but between his legs. Johnny Bench steps into the box. He'll lead off the top of the second for the Reds. Here's the pitch to the Cincinnati catcher, 56, 3-4. That play result has a wide by it, and Bench is called out on strikes, looking one away. Tony Perez already made a good defensive play in this game. 56, swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for El Tiante. George Foster. 4-2. Foul tipped off the catcher Fisk. Strike 1. He appears to be okay. 4-1. Ground ball to shortstop. Rick Burleson's up with it. Throws to first. 3 outs. Reds are down without a whimper in the second. We go to the bottom of the second inning. No score. All right, Pudge will lead off the last of the second for the Red Sox. He's a New Englander from Bellows Falls, Vermont. Here's the pitch to Pudge. 3-6. Ball 4. First Red Sox base runner. Fisk is not slow. He's average speed. All the slow runners are going to play it safe on the base pass, unless I say otherwise, but Fisk is average. That brings up Freddie Lynn. Okay, that brings up Freddie Lynn. Led the Red Sox in batting, 331. Also RBIs with 105. Here's the pitch to Lynn. 1-3 is a 14. 2 balls and no strikes as Nolan has the Z control modifier. Here's the stretch and the pitch. 3-3 roll. A deep drive to center field. It will get down and hop up against the wall. Fisk goes around second. He turns and burns the third. And Fred Lynn has a double, second and third, and nobody out. Red Sox are mounting the game's first threat. Here is Rico Petrocelli. Reds will play the infield back. Here's the pitch. 64 is a swing and a miss, an important strikeout for Gary Nolan, his second on the day. Darrell Evans will step up to the plate, swings the bat from the right side. That green monster looks closer and closer when you got men on second and third and only 1 out. Here's the pitch to Dewey Evans. 4-2. Just missed. Ball 4. We got more trouble for Gary Nolan and the Reds. Evans takes first. Lynn and Fisk are second and third. Can the Rooster, Rick Burleson, put a quarter in the merry-go-round? Reds are playing at double play depth. Louis Tiant, the pitcher's on deck. Here's the pitch to Burleson. 1-3 is pitch that misses for a ball. We'll do it again. 2-3. Ground ball to Morgan, flips to Concepcion, over to Perez. It's a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play, and Gary Nolan, Reds pitcher, wiggles off the hook with no damage. It's still 0-0. Cesar Geronimo leads off the top of the third inning. He is from the Dominican Republic, at 257 last year. 3-5 is a 40. Foul tip hard off the mask of the catcher, Fisk. It's the second time he's taken damage back there. Here's the pitch to Geronimo. 2-3, 12. Ground ball to first base to Cecil Cooper. He's got it. Flips to Tiant covering. Geronimo is the first out of the third inning. Here's Davey Concepcion. One 4 is a fly ball to left field. Carl Yastrzemski has it just in front of the green monster. 2 outs. And now the pitcher, Gary Nolan. 1-2 is a 25. I think that's a rollout to second base. That is. 3 up and 3 down for the Reds. Louis Tiant has faced a minimum through 3. It is Reds 0 and Red Sox 0. Louis Tiant had only 1 plate appearance, or using the DH in the American League, started in 74. Here's the pitch to Louis Tiant. 1-5 is a 9 against a B. That's going to be a base hit for Louis Tiant. Sharp grounder in the left field. Tiant's on first base. His single in game 1 started off the Red Sox rally. He won that game 6-0. 5 hit. I think it was a 5-hit shutout. But that single started it in game 1. Let's see what it does here. Cecil Cooper steps into the box. The stretch from Nolan and the pitch to Tiant 31, or to Cooper 31, is an 8. Slow roller between first base and the mound. Nolan will get it. The only play is to first. Tiant goes to second. Cooper is retired 1-3, 1 out. Here's Denny Doyle. rolled out the first base and assisted first time up. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll for Denny Doyle. And 64 will be a run-scoring double. The Red Sox are on the board. And Tion's single here in Game 6 does start the scoring for Boston. Here's Yaz. 5-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs, third strikeout for Gary Nolan. And now Carlton Fisk. 4-1 is a 24. Ground ball to Concepcion. He goes the short way to retire Doyle at second. That ends the Red Sox third. They get on the board. It's Boston 1 and Cincinnati nothing. Back to the top of the order for the fourth inning, and Cincinnati, Pete Rose, who singled his first time up, leads off. He was taken off the bases by way of a double play. There's a hit column roll for Pete Rose, but that second column roll yields only a 7 or a single. That was a tracer in the center field. Fred Lynn raced over and made a nice play, limiting Rose to just one base. Pete is 2 for 2. Here is Ken Griffey, 305 hitter in 75. Last time in this situation, he rolled out into a double play to shortstop. Here's the pitch to Ken Griffey. He's going to try to get the ball in the air. 2-2. 7. Single to right center field. Rose turns second. He's going for third. There could be a play at third. The throw from Lynn. He is safe at third, and Griffey goes to second on the throw. The Reds have worked themselves into the same situation that the Red Sox managed in the second inning, second and third with nobody out. But Gary Nolan escaped that with a double strikeout and a double play. We'll see if Tion can escape this mess. Joe Morgan steps into the box. Swings from the left side, holds that hell ball up high, flaps it. Here's the pitch to Joe Morgan. Morgan hits a fly ball deep to right center field. Lynn is under it and makes the catch. Both runners will tag in advance. So it's a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Joe Morgan, and the game is tied 1-1. Both runners move up. So now Griffey's at third with one down, and the Red Sox will play the infield in tight for Johnny Bench. And if you're the third baseman, gulp. Here's the pitch to Bench. 3-4 is a fly ball the opposite way to Dewey Evans, deep enough to score Griffey. He tags, and the Reds take a 2-1 advantage. 2 outs. Here's Tony Perez. 1-6 is a 28. Grounder to Burleson, ranging to the hole, the throw across. 3 outs, but Cincinnati plates 2 on 2 sacrifice flies. Cincinnati 2 and Boston 1. All right, Gary Nolan returns to the mound to pitch the bottom of the fourth inning. He now has the lead in the game. He has one of the better fastballs in the National League. He was injured quite a bit of 73 and 74, but bounced back 15-9 and 75. He'll be facing Lynn, Petrocelli, and Evans in the bottom of the fourth. Here's a pitch to Fred Lynn. 3-5. Base hit for Freddie Lynn to lead off the fourth inning for the Red Sox. He is 2 for 2, doubled and singled. Rico Petrocelli. 4-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Rico goes down swinging for the second time in the game. That's 3 strikeouts for Gary Nolan. He's been clocked as high as 95 miles an hour. Here is Dewey Evans. 5-1. 9. Swinging butt towards second base. Evans is tearing down that line to throw. Not in time. Base hit for Dewey Evans. Infield single. When I played, I like to try that from time to time, especially if the second baseman was pretty deep. Here is Rick Burleson. One away, first and second. All right, the pitch to Burleson. 4-5 is ball one. We're using the 1986 boards, and one difference is those Z's yield one ball rather than two on most of the letter boards. 21 is a 20. Bad hot ball off the glove of Joe Morgan at second base. That's going to be bases loaded. They rule that an error. So now T-Out's at first, Evans at second, and Lynn's at third. Okay, check that. Burleson's at first. T-Out's coming to bat. Bases loaded, one out. Here's the pitch to the pitcher, T-Out. 3-3 roll. 7. T-Out slaps a 2-run single into right field. Lynn scores. Evans scores. And Burleson goes to third. That's 2 RBIs for the pitcher, T-Out, who is 2 for 2 and showing off for his dad in the stands. Go to the top of the order, and Cecil Cooper now runners on the corners. Reds are play the infield at double play depth. Here's the pitch to Cecil Cooper. 1-4 is a fly ball to very shallow left field. That's caught by Foster, not deep enough to advance the runners. 2 outs. Denny Doyle with Yastrzemski on deck. 4-2. Another fly out to left field. That concludes the 4th inning, but the Red Sox score twice. Boston 3 and Cincinnati 2. For the 5th inning, it's Foster, Geronimo, and Concepcion. Reds are down by a penny. Here's the pitch to Foster. 3-4 is a fly ball to Fred Lynn in center field. Lynn picks out of the sky, 1 away. Here's outfielder Cesar Geronimo, center fielder for the Reds. 2-5. That's another fly ball to center field. 2 outs. Now Geronimo. Oh, wait a minute. That was Geronimo. Now Concepcion. A fly ball to left field. So 3 fly balls, and the Reds go down. Tion is retired 6 in a row. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Boston 3, Cincinnati 2. All right, Gary Nolan returns to the mound for the bottom of the 5th inning. He's given up 6 hits to the Red Sox, 2 of those to the pitcher, Tion. Corey Yastrzemski steps into the box, leads off for Boston. 5-3 is a ground ball to first base. Tony Perez has it. He'll take it unassisted. 1 away. Yaz is 0 for 3. Here is Pudge looking for his first hit. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. If it stays fair, it is out of here. A home run for Carlton Fisk. And the Red Sox take a 4-2 lead. He was waving it fair going down the line. Fred Lynn steps into the box. The Red Sox now lead by 2. Five, 6 is a swing and miss, strike 3. 2 outs. That was 1 number off from back-to-back home runs. Here is Rick Petrocelli. 3-6, 33. Petrocelli pops it up the other way down the first base line. Giving chase is the second baseman, Joe Morgan, and he's got it. 3 outs, but on the Carlton Fisk home run, Red Sox increase their lead by 2. We go to the 6th inning. In Game 6 of the 1975 World Series, Captain Hook, Sparky Anderson, employed 8 pitchers, and he's going to go to his bullpen. Dan Dreesen, a pitch hitter, will pitch hit for Gary Nolan, due up first. And warming in the bullpen is the first man in for the Reds. In the actual game, Freddie Norman is warming up in the bullpen. Dan Dreesen steps in against Tion. The Reds are down by 2. 6-5 is popped up behind home plate. Pudge is going after it and makes the catch. 1 away. Top of the order, and it's Pete Rose, who is 2 for 2. 6-3. Fly ball to center field. Fred Lynn will get this one. And for the first time, Tian has retired the hit king, Pete Rose. Ken Griffey. 1-6. 28 is a grounder to Burleson to throw across. 3 up and 3 down for the Reds in the 6th. Boston's up by 2. Fred Norman comes in to pitch for Cincinnati, 12-4, 3.73 ERA and 75. He draws the bottom of the Red Sox order. Dewey Evans, Rick Burleson, and the pitcher Tiana. Here's the pitch to Dwight Evans. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Here's the Rooster. Fly ball to left field. George Foster gives chase and makes the catch, 2 down. And now here is Louis Tiant, who is swung the bat for 2 hits, 2 for 2, and has 2 RBIs. Scored a run. 6-4 is a base on balls. Be careful with Tiant. Slow runner at first. We'll play it safe. Cecil Cooper, 0 for 3 today. 41 is a 28. That's a ground ball to shortstop. He gets the lead runner. We go to the 7th. Boston 4 and Cincinnati 2. All right, this is the fatigue inning for Louis Tiant. If 3 bad things happen to him, his grade will go down 1 letter grade. He's only allowed the Reds 3 hits, but 2 of those were back-to-back, and they were knocked in on sacrifice flies. There was an attempt to stop the runner from going to third, which allowed a single, and Griffey went to second. Sacrifice fly, he moved up on the sac fly, and then another sacrifice fly. So Tiant has pitched well. He's allowed 3 singles and has not walked anybody. Here is Joe Morgan to lead off the Reds 7th. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Johnny Bench. 3-2. 26 is a ground ball the other way toward Doyle at second. He makes a nice stop and throws to first. 2 outs. Tony Perez. 1-2 is a ground out to second base, and Louis Tiant has retired 3, 6, 9, 12 Reds in a row. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Boston 4 and Cincinnati 2. All right, new pitcher for the Reds for the last of the 7th. That'll be Pat Darcy. He actually pitched last in the actual game, but the Red Sox have 2 lefties coming up in the bottom of the 7th inning, so I think it's a more logical point for him to pitch now. Here is Denny Doyle. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. Morgan is up with it, throws over to Perez, 1 down. Denny Doyle's 1 for 4. That brings up Carl Yastrzemski. He's looking for his first hit. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Pitch to Yaz, 31. 9 against a C will be an out. Popped up very high on the infield. Third baseman Pete Rose is calling for it and makes the catch. Here's Pudge. Homered his last time up. Here's the pitch to Carlton Fisk. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. No doubt about this one. 5-2. Red Sox take a 3-run lead. Number 27 with 2 round trippers. Here is Fred Lynn. 1-3 is a walk. Lynn is 2 for 3. It's been on base 3 times. Rico Petrocelli. 2 outs. 1 run in. And 3-3 for Petroselli. Fred Lynn takes third to throw. He is going to be safe. Petroselli holds at first. He's slow. First and third Red Sox. 2 outs. Threatening to get more. Dwight Evans. Darcy into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Dewey Evans. 21 is a 17. That's a base hit to right field. And Lynn scores. Petroselli. Ball gets away from the right fielder, Griffey. Petroselli goes to third. And that's a single and an E9. Evans goes to second. So second and third. RBI for Evans. 6-2 Boston. Sparky Anderson steps up out of the dugout and he is asking for Clay Carroll. Carroll comes in the game. He's a grade B pitcher with a Z modifier. He'll get the one batter bump up. For same-sidedness, Rick Burleson's right-handed. And so he'll be an A pitcher for Rick Burleson. Here's the pitch from Clay Carroll to Rick Burleson. 6-2. Fly ball to right field. That will do it for the inning. Ken Griffey puts it away, but the Red Sox score twice. One of those was unearned. It's Boston 6 and Cincinnati 2. Tiant returns to the mound of the pitch to the top of the 8th inning. He may be a little bit disappointed that he did not get the pitch hit and display his slugging skills. He's 2 for 2, also with a walk, with runners at second and third, but he'll turn his attention to retiring the Reds in the 8th if he can. Foster, Geronimo, and Concepcion. Here's a pitch to George Foster. 1-6, 28 is a number to the left side. Burleson picks it up, throws to first. One away. 13 in a row retired by Louis Tiant. Cesar Geronimo. 6-3. Fly ball to center field. No problem for Fred Lynn. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Brings up Davey Concepcion. He has flied out the left twice. 6-3 is a fly ball to Lynn in center. That's it for the Reds. They go down without a whimper. It's 6-2 Boston. All right, Clay Carroll will return to pitch the bottom of the 8th inning. He pitched to one batter in the 7th. And Louis Tiant will lead off for the Red Sox. 2-5. That's a base hit for Tiant, and he goes 3 for 3. He will stay in the game and run the bases. They bring out a jacket for Louis. Here is Cecil Cooper, top of the order. Tiant is slow. They're playing it safe on the bases. Ground ball fair past the third base bag. Down the line, takes a weird bounce off the wall. Cecil Cooper will get a triple, and Tiant is huffing and puffing. He scores. 7-2 Boston. That's going to bring another appearance from Sparky Anderson. He brings on Will McEnany, a left-hander, to pitch to Denny Doyle. He's an A pitcher already. He doesn't get the bump up, but he also has YZ modifiers. Red Sox won games 1 and 4, and the Reds have won 3 games in this series. It looks like we're going to have a 7th game. Denny Doyle steps into the box against Will McEnany. Infield is playing back. 21, 18. Bounce to the shortstop. Concepcion has it, throws to first, throws too high, pulls Perez off the base. E6, and Cooper scores. 8-2 Red Sox, and I would say the horse is out of the barn. Here's Yastrzemski. .65 popped up. to the catcher. Runner holds. 2 outs. Now Fisk, man of the hour, 2 home runs on the day. Here's the pitch to Carlton. 1-3 is a 2 balls, no strikes, or actually 1 ball, no strike on these boards. And 6-5 is another pop-up. All right, Will McEnany has induced 2 pop-ups. Here is Fred Lynn. Soft grounder hit to Pete Rose at third. Rose throws across the diamond and Lynn is retired. That grade A for McEnany turns a 7 into an out. 2 runs for the Red Sox. We go to the top of the 9th. Boston 8 and Cincinnati 2. All right, Louis Tiant returns to the pitch the 9th inning and try to throw a complete game. He has run the bases 4 times, scored twice, but he has faced only 2 batters over the minimum. And he will be looking at a pitch hitter to start the 9th inning. That's Terry Crowley batting for the pitcher. Here's the pitch to Crowley. 5-6. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down, 2 to go. Tiant is finishing strong. 16 Reds retired in a row. They've not had a base runner since early in the 4th inning. Here's Pete Rose. 2-3. Ground ball to first base. Taken by Cecil Cooper. Steps on the bag. 2 outs. And here is Ken Griffey, the Reds' last chance. 5-3. 17. Slicing a drive near the right field line. Dewey Evans is giving chase. He makes a great catch, and that's the ball game. The final score, the Red Sox 8 and the Cincinnati Reds 2. We'll be back to wrap it up. Well, the Boston Red Sox take this to Game 7. And what else could happen but on Carlton Fisk iconic moment day, he goes deep twice and tops what he did in the actual game. Cincinnati scored 2 runs, 3 hits on 2 errors. Both errors were costly and led to runs. Boston had 8 runs on 11 hits and no errors. Louis Tiant had a great day, pitched a 3-hitter, retiring the last 18 batters he faced. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, last 18 that he faced. He only gave up 3 hits, didn't walk anybody, faced only 2 over the minimum. Plus he had 3 hits, scored 2 runs, and drove home 2 runs. But who could else be the star of today's game other than Carlton Fisk? Carlton Fisk said all he really wanted to do was play power forward for the Boston Celtics. Too good of a baseball player to do that. He was a 4th round draft pick for the Red Sox. And in 1967, a regular player in 72, and was the AL Rookie of the Year. And by 75, well on his way to a Hall of Fame career. Hope you enjoyed this game. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.